2นะคะตอนนี้เนี่ยก็มีเรื่องราวของเจ้าหุ่นตัวจิ๋วน่ารักอย่างวอลอีมาฝากนะคะซึ่งชื่อเต็มๆของเขานั่นก็คือ Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth Class นั่นเองค่ะซึ่งก็แปลว่าผู้เก็บกวาดแล้วก็จัดเก็บขยะบนโลกใบนี้ค่ะเมื่อสัปดาห์ที่แล้วนะคะก็แนะนำคลิปน่ารักของเจ้าหุ่นน้อยอย่างวอลอีมาฝากกันไปแล้วและตามสัญญาค่ะวันนี้เนี่ยก็มีเรื่องราวของทีมงานนะคะก่อนที่จะมาเป็นภาพยนตร์เรื่องนี้เนี่ยมาฝากด้วยจากปากของทีมงานและก็ผู้กำกับเรื่องนี้แอนดรูว์ แซนตันนั่นเองค่ะจะเป็นยังไงกันบ้างเดี๋ยวไปชมกันเลย
Oh my. Clear. Just a trend. You look gorgeous.
It's amazing. I discovered it with Wally that 70 to 80% of our staff are already aficionados or geeks about robots.
Robots.
Robots and ray guns and spaceships, you know.
A service bot will be here momentarily.
All of these robots, they're about their function. We wanted them to look like they were designed to do a job. Wally is, I always kind of equate him to a tractor. Wally stands for Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth Class, and he's basically a roving trash compactor. Eve is the other end of the spectrum of robot designs. If Wally is a tractor, she is a Mercedes. Eve stands for Extraterrestrial Vegetation Evaluator. Mo is a little cleaner bot. Mo stands for Microbe Obliterator. And whatever area has foreign contaminant of any kind of dirt on it, he cleans.
Captain, you are needed on the bridge.
Otto is short for autopilot, and he is literally the wheel of the ship.
Aye, aye, sir. Otto's cool. It's like a spider. He can slide all the way around the bridge, and all the arms can move, and he can fold up in various ways.
All communications are terminated.
He's sort of the epitome of control and following your programming, even if it's not the right thing to do.
Must follow like rats.
And then the reject bots are sort of this ragtag group of broken robots. Robots that are faulty or malfunctioning. And they're just like little kids in a daycare. And that's your really cool futuristic cast that you get to spend the whole movie with.
What if mankind had to leave Earth and somebody forgot to turn the last robot off? What if the most human thing left in the universe was a machine?
Wally is a great little character. He literally is the last thing on Earth stuck there doing the same thing day in, day out. He's gained this curiosity about life and has this desire to connect to it. He senses that there's something more to life. When suddenly one day, a spaceship lands and another robot is let out on the planet. It's a girl and he's a guy and he falls completely in love with her. Wally's not going to give up, and he's going to persevere to the point that he follows her when she's taken back into space. There's something about Wally's persistence that makes him really appealing, and you root for him in that way.
Very cool. Do we like that? Is that a cool look? This is great.
Wally is an idea that's had a long time to gestate, almost 15 years. I would find myself, when I was trying to rewrite on Nemo, procrastinating by writing Wally.
Andrew's vision for this film is a huge one. It's a big, sweeping science fiction fantasy world.
When he goes down the arm, give his path just a little bit of an S. The big challenges on the movie were things like the manner in which characters communicate with one another.
Wally!
The way that we're shooting it, the look of the film.
How big can we make it before it defies logic?
You're going to do all kinds of cool stuff.
You know what? You should pat him on the head and he should just be like, oh.
Andrew's always that kid that, he never sits still. He's happiest when he's drawing and he's storyboarding.
I would just go bam and then pop him up full. Most of your days are spent problem solving. I hate the problems, but I love the solving.
And then boom, it should free everybody, right?
Woo!
He sees the film so completely. You can basically hand him these little chicken scratches on a napkin. He's like, all right, here's what we do. Here's how we tell the story better.
Like I'm going to fight through the pain.
Okay.
I had a real belief in what he'd written. We're having a slight malfunction with the autopilot.
Good. All right, we got that.
He never thinks that he's making an animated film. He's just really looking to make a great film.
Maybe there's like in the arms or something. I love everybody coming together and the possibilities of what that could create. I mean, the sci-fi geeks just came out of the woodwork on this picture.
You could have towers around it and they just get crushed.
He's every bit as big a geek as the rest of us, if not more so.
There's a lot of Wally in me that says that he's just a nerdy romantic. In that sense, I would apply for that job.
Aye, Captain.
When I was coming up with the idea, and I knew Wall-E would be a big space action film, so a really unique sound design was an absolute necessity to get into the sci-fi of it. And so you start thinking, who the heck's done that before? And really, it's just been Ben Burtt.
Every sound designer is asked to create some sort of a world in sound. And of course, it's most inspiring when the whole movie essentially requires an original new world of sound.
Ben has won many Academy Awards doing sound and sound design. This is a perfect film for him. He's worked on all the Star Wars movies.
He's the father of not only R2-D2, but of all the sounds in the Star Wars universe, the Indiana Jones universe, and thank goodness he said yes.
Caution. Rogue robot.
I spent lots of time recording a lot of sound effects. We needed all kinds of crashes and mechanical sounds, motors of all kinds. And I went on eBay and found an old Army radio generator. And I thought, well, that's a kind of a neat sound. And while you use it at high speed, use that when the periscope extends or goes up.
Very cool. That's great.
It was such a treat to work with him. It's really hard to keep it together when you're working alongside a hero like that.
Caution. Rogue robot.
Wally!
Oh.
I think what appeals to me the most about Pixar is that there's so many good people here. People are just so talented. I don't know how they do it. Many of the sounds seem so much better to me when I saw them with the animation, and I said to myself, privately, that's pretty good stuff.
10 seconds to self-destruct.
Wally is one of my most favorite characters I've ever come up with. He's fun, really fun.
Wall-E กันไปแล้วนะคะเชื่อว่าหลายๆคนเนี่ยคงตกหลุมรักเขาแล้วล่ะแต่สำหรับใครที่อยากจะเจอแบบเต็มๆนะคะเตรียมตัวกันให้ดีๆวันที่12สิงหาคมนี้นะคะเตรียมไปพบเจอกับการผจญภัยของโลกในปี 2700 ค่ะ และเช่นเคยนะคะก็มีของที่ระลึกจากภาพยนตร์เรื่องวอลอีมาฝากกันด้วยนะคะทั้งหมวกเสื้อแล้วก็สมุดโน้ตด้วยนะคะน่ารักแบบนี้ใครที่อยากได้เนี่ยรีบโทรเข้ามาค่ะที่เบอร์ 0815810876 แล้วก็ตอบคำถามเข้ามานะคะว่าเจ้าหุ่นขวัญใจของเจ้าวอลอีเนี่ยชื่ออะไรรีบๆหน่อยนะคะ5 สายแรกเท่านั้นรับของที่ระลึกไปเลยค่ะเอาละค่ะช่วงนี้กงว่าเดี๋ยวเราไปพักกันแป๊บหนึ่งก่อนดีกว่านะคะช่วงหน้ากลับมากงมีภาพยนตร์นอกกระแสดีๆมาฝากกันวันนี้มาจากจีนแผ่นดินใหญ่ค่ะ